Hello YouTube, this is Ninja Beast 123, and I'm doing another manga review for One Piece and Naruto. Um, I think I'm gonna start with Naruto. Okay, yeah, it was an okay chapter this week. It was a little bit of action, but it's really just kind of character development, or it should be character development. And we're done with the AB team of with Kage and Killer B. We're done with that flashback, and they and they're fighting because Killer B is defending Naruto because the Raikage and Naruto is about to go at it. But I mean, it was a little scuffle. It wasn't. I wouldn't call it a fight because a fight is a fight to the death, or one of y'all lose. It's not really like that. But anyway, Killer B and the Raikage, Raikage trying to stop them. Like he said, I'm gonna kill you even if you try to go. Because I would like they will not let them have the demons that's in Killer B and Naruto. And Naruto Killer B is like, we can make a big difference on the battlefield if you let us. But Raikage is not having it. So they get into a little scuffle, and they kind of explain like a move that Killer B and the Raikage do. That's like an instant kill for almost anybody they go against. I say almost because with Kisame, it didn't really work out like that. But that's why I said almost. But yeah, they Arkiga kept going on about how he always had to lower his strength to match Killer B because he needs perfect synchronization for the attack to really work. So yeah, he kept talking about that, and like they're still not strong enough. B, and then B was like, he dropped some kind of rap, and then he was like, yeah, listen, he did the attack. They did the attack on each other, and then does a little flashbacks like I will surpass you, brother, whatever. And then he knocks the Raikage back. And it's an okay, it's a good moment because we just saw their history, and you got Killer B. He was just like he was strong, but he wasn't strong as Raikage, and it just goes to show that like the Raikage cannot um push around his brother, like not push around, but boss around his brother like that because they want to see each other. Killer B wants to see them as equals, but Raikage still thinks of him as a little brother. So the Raikage get like some sense back into him, like, well, you are strong, so it might not be such a bad idea to send you out there. And like yeah, they really need all the help they can get because they're trying to both sides taking a break because they were going at it like boom, 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 boom. Like it was just, it's. I mean, like I like that we're in like a little war period. It's like the fourth grade ninja war, but it's uh uh I haven't really felt like a really good war like a really good war like that's portrayed in the anime has done really well, especially in the top three. The best one was the invasion of Marineford for One Piece. That's the best one bar none. Because let's I diverge, but I gotta say it. The Bleach, the Shinigami versus the Rancor War. Nah, Like Aizen has like a button, like the easy. Oh, that was easy button. Oh, he has that was Pwn button. He owns everybody. But yeah, that's whatever. And then One Piece, it was the first real death of like two great characters on One Piece, so that's what made it so significant. And Naruto, it's like in the middle point of the war, but right when shit gets good, it stops. I hate that because the first battle you see is Kakashi and his the people he's leading, and they're going against the seven legendary swordsmen. I was like, oh my god, I would just stay right there for the whole time. I don't even know nobody else. I'll stay right there the whole time. I would enjoy every minute of it. Kashi going ham, and we seen like some ninjas we never seen, like, 'cause they're all dead. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's an okay war, but people like that I want them to focus on, they won't. They have like a firm belief I'm not going to focus on you. Like Neji, Neji and his group and Hinata, we haven't like we saw them in a little scuffle with some like red shirt drones or whatever. We haven't seen them go against any real threats. And we still got the four Kages on the loose, the four resurrected Kages on the loose. Oh yeah, and the Mizun and I can't think of his guy. I can't think of his name, but the Mizun and the guy that Pain fought, that Nagato fought, that was a great fight because it showed their history. It showed they had a little rivalry going on, and it was just great. It was just great. But what am I about to say? Yeah, but like the war. I mean, like when we saw the ending of it when Choji finally grew some balls because I'm like, you too big for that shit. Grow up here, please. Cause I don't like people like Choji. Choji, I don't like him because he eats, bitch, bitch, bitch. Like he bitch most Shikamaru, but Shikamaru get back that shit up because he's smart as fuck. So you really can't, like you really can't handle him. But Choji, he's finally grown a pair and handle business. And damn, I'm really diverging. But anyway, back to it. So Rakika's thinking about letting him go, and uh, Tsunade is Tsunade is already like, let him go ahead and go because they can really change the war effort, or improve it. So yeah, that's it for Naruto. This is bad review because I don't know what happened at the end. But anyway, now on to One Piece. So pretty good. It gives you it's like a build up for next week's chapter because um Hody Jones is on a TV, like on a screen, saying like, I'm taking over the kingdom. Your king is captured by me, and then like you're like, oh, by the way, I have the Straw Hats here locked up. So it's basically like a challenge for Luffy to come and rescue them, basically. And you know Luffy. Luffy's like, they have my crewmates. I'm their captain. I have to go. But Jinbei is like, no, it'll start some bad shit. Like remember, like the whole flashback was the human and Fishman Island people. It was the relationship and how they don't mesh. They don't mesh at all. So if Luffy went and wrecked shit, like that's not good. Look, so Jinbei is like, I can't let you do this. I can't let you do this. So you, we know Luffy. Luffy's like, well, we're gonna have to fight. And then Jinbei's like, you really are brothers, huh? Because he had to fight against Ace. If you, it's hard to remember, but he did have to fight against Ace. So yeah, and like it ends right there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they wasted time with the Hody Jones speech. I want to see that fight, but it makes me excited for next week. And so yeah, like I mean, a lot like of stuff happened, but that was like the major thing that happened. And you know, Luffy, Luffy and Jinbei, that's gonna be a crazy fight because we still haven't seen how strong Luffy really is. We haven't, like we've seen how strong Jinbei is. He's a fucking monster. We're not gonna get that twisted or anything. But yeah, and I didn't put it in the. I'm not gonna put it in the title, but Bleach. I still read it. I mean, it's not like it's great. It's really not even that good. I just read it just to read it because I'm in such a habit of reading it. Like I'm about to be a senior in high school, and since I was like in 8th grade, I've it's three I read on Fridays. So I just kept reading. No matter how much they were dipping in quality, I just kept reading. And then I saw Bleach, and I mean he's like we see a little bit of improvement from Kubo, but because like he's trying to change up Ichigo, he gave him like a new suit and gave him his full bring power, which the suit's pretty cool. It kind of reminds you of Common Rider. So you just like, wow, that's really Common Rider. It looks like he's a Common Rider, but uh, the main problem I'm having is we just don't who's our main villain, because that guy that can race, like when he cuts people, you don't know if he would cuss him or not. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. It's apparently him and Ichigo are cousins. I was like, wow, how did he really get there? Got that far. But yeah, that happened, and I'm like, we gonna see a fight, or are we gonna see like some kind of little talking conversation or whatever? But yeah, mm, it's still crap. I'm like, don't get under the impression that I'm like enjoying this. Like, I see a bit of improvement, but he has a long way to go because he lost his edge, because when it first started, you could see why it was one of the big three, because it was good. Like, I mean, um, from the first episode to when the retrieval arc, the Rukia retrieval arc, one of the best arcs, the best beginnings to an anime, one of the best ones. For the first 50 episodes, shit was great. After that, it just kind of declined. Like, the thing I really look forward to in Bleach is the fights, because like it don't matter how, like it's really bad, but the fights are on an epic scale. Like, I really didn't like the Ichigo and Aizen fight, but once I saw that animation, oh, great. It was just great. And when he fought against Grimjo and Yuikora, great. Even though I think the beast form, I mean his hollow form, was not a bit overpowered, way overpowered, and he has such a problem with using that. But that's another video for another day. And damn, I'm 12 minutes. But yeah, it was pretty good. Um, for this week in the manga, it was straight. It was straight. And then I also looked at the Bleach filler. I checked it out. Uh, it's actually pretty. It's better than the canon right now. So I would kind of check that out, because it's a bit different. And I haven't watched Bleach in so long. I'm like, might as well like get a little taste of Bleach, see what's happening. I'm not at the point where a lot of people are like, screw Bleach, I'm done with it. I'm not gonna have anything to do with Bleach. I'm not that far in yet, but I don't know. He has stepped up his game, because he's been crap for the longest. I don't know. Like, his popularity is kept up purely because of the fans, because the fans love this guy and they're so blind to what he's doing to the series. Um, Naruto, uh, um, it's good. But one thing that's kind of pissing me off is the Naruto and Sasuke relationship. I'm like, they really are acting like faggots, because ugh, I don't even get started on that. And One Piece is the best out of the three, but I watched kind of some of my inspirations from Otaku Assemble. It's good, but it's not up there with the greats yet. But we'll see what's happening, but because it's pretty long, but it's great. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and if you got any suggestions, leave me a comment or send me a message, and I'll check it out. This is Joe Beast. I'm out.